Hello everyone, Mr. Cinema Junkie here. Little tiny tidbit of news. If you've seen my videos or if you've heard me speak on any given subject, you know I'm not totally against the thought of a remake. There have been a few that have just totally went against my better judgment and my taste in movies. I won't mention those now, but not all remakes are good. Not all remakes are necessary. Very few remakes are actually necessary, but it doesn't mean that they don't put a little effort into them and make them something palatable, something that there's a ghost back there. Something you can enjoy. Okay, like in my opinion, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, you know, it lacked a little bit of what the original had to offer, sure, but was it a terrible movie? Not in my opinion, it wasn't. I thought it was pretty cool. I just saw or heard of a remake that's coming out. It's for the movie Mother's Day. If anyone's familiar with this movie, do you remember the grittiness of that movie? It was very grindhouse, very, it had a very high exploitation level. You didn't just have the gratuitous violence. You didn't just have, you know, the blood and the gore. You know, there was rape. There was assault. You know, there was just, it was sleazy. It was dirty. You know, the guys wore like the pilot helmet and the sunglasses, or they dressed like cops. They did the rape drills with the mom watching. She'd instruct the boys. You're not holding her hand, boy. You let that hand loose. And they would have these scenarios they would do where the lady was walking the dog in the park and they would attack her. And then they went to one called The Little Girl. There was a little girl, and they would attack her. And they kept using this girl as a drill to actually practice raping someone and attacking someone. So it just had this gritty dirtiness to it. It was just like you're almost ashamed to watch it, I guess. I don't know. I liked the movie. I thought it was great. But now I've seen the preview for the remake starring Rebecca De Mornay as the mother. I mean, first of all, the mother in the original Mother's Day, she was just a creepy old lady, man, with the neck brace and his big old nostrils. You made your mother very proud. You know, you remember her. Rebecca De Mornay is far from that, especially in this movie. And in this one, it seems like there's no woods, there's no vacationing teenagers. There's some people having a birthday party in a house, and it's a home invasion. And the whole film is in this home. It's in this house. Yes, it does look like there's going to be a high level of violence. Yes, it does look like it's going to get pretty brutal. But it loses so much in the translation when you compare it to the first Mother's Day. I know, like the Friday the 13th remake, at least it kind of stuck with the story. It kind of crammed 3 movies into one. Parts 1, 2, and 3 all got crammed into one movie. And then the little twist of, I guess, you know, he misses his mother, so he kept that girl as a prisoner. There was just a little something added to it. It didn't completely rework the story. In this Mother's Day, so far the only thing I see that it has with similarities to the first one is you have 2 sons who are, I guess, psychotic or very violent at least, and a mother who controls them both. Now, do you remember the movie poster for Mother's Day? It said, I'm proud of my boys, they never forget their mother. Well, she says that line in the movie. So I guess that was their little nod to the original. They quoted the poster even though that line was never said in the actual movie, in the first one. Well, like it or not, here it comes. So basically, I just want to hear what everybody's opinion on this one is. If you're a fan of the original, let me know what you think of a remake for Mother's Day. If you've never seen the first one, tell me what you think this one looks, if it looks like it's something you would watch. I'll put a link for the trailer right here in the video and also down below. And please comment with your thoughts on the Mother's Day remake. Thanks, everybody.